Number 3, Break the Bank, 76, VTR 46.
Three of these boxes will break the $6,000 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one? Or this one? We'll find out in a moment in this game of hide and seek as these 9 celebrities: Abe Vigoda, Alice Ghostley, Joanne Close, Dick Gautier, Jan Murray, Linda Carter, Liz Torres, Robert Hedges, and Marjo Portner all join us in playing Break the Bank. Now meet our host, Tom Kennedy.
Well, hiya, gang. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to Break the Bank. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You'll find our game fun, and it's very simple. And, of course, you've met our celebrities. We can't play the game without 2 contestants, and we have 2 fine ones, don't we, Johnny Jacobs?
You bet we do, Tom. We do have 2 fine contestants, both of them winners. First, returning with winnings in cash and prizes totaling more than $1,750, a school teacher, Mrs. Barbara Goldberg. And her opponent, a man who broke the bank and whose current winnings in cash and prizes are more than $7,000, Ralph Florian.
All right. Barbara and Ralph, welcome back. You're both looking fit and chipper. We're happy to have you with us, and here's how we play Break the Bank. Our game board has various denominations of money in groups of 3. There are also money bags scattered here and there. Here is what a typical board might look like. The 3 $100 boxes touching each other along one of the sides. The 3 $200 boxes, each touching each other. And the 3 $300 boxes, and again, they touch each other. The 5 money bags are scattered all over. And a wild box, which can be located anywhere and be used for any value. The remaining boxes are blank, but they have no value, but they do not touch each other along any of the sides. Get 3 of the same and you win, and get 3 money bags and you break the bank, which today is at $6,000. And that's the game we'll be playing when we come right back.
I've made an amazing discovery. I can dress like this to clean my carpet with Woolite self-cleaning rug cleaner. Self-cleaning, so it does the work for you. Just spray on. Its self-cleaning formula loosens and lifts dirt. You just vacuum. Recommended by Mohawk Carpet. So fast and easy, you can have clean, bright rugs anytime. And more time for yourself.
Woolite self-cleaning rug cleaner does the work for you, and it's Woolite safe.
Arthritis rubs don't have to smell strong to be strong. Here are 2 strong rubs. Which has no strong smell?
My, what a difference. Definitely this one.
Infrarub. No strong smell, but strong medicine. Here's proof. After internal medication, 66 people still suffered occasional minor arthritis pain. But then 80% got extra relief with Infrarub, many for hours. Strong medicine.
But no strong smell.
Infrarub.
All right, let us begin. We've returned our boxes to their original positions and, of course, changed them around. Remember now, for every question used, you will hear a true answer from one of our celebrities and a false one from the other. And all you have to do is pick the right one. Now, 3 of the same money boxes always touch each other along one of the sides. The first player to get 3 of the same money boxes wins. Ralph Florian, you're our challenger, so we're going to start this game with you. Pick a box, sir.
Number 13, please.
He says box number 13. Could we see box number 13, please? There's a $200 box right off the bat, and that box is connected to Jan Murray and to Linda Wonder Woman Carter. Jan, here is your question, sir.
Right.
According to the Bible, who was 500 years old before his first son was born?
Oh, that was rusty old Abraham. In fact,
Wife gave birth to a 384-year-old baby.
Didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. No, of course, there's only one man. He lived to be 1,000, 900 some odd years, actually. And when he was 500, he had a son, and that was Methuselah.
Uh-huh. Linda Carter.
Anybody that reads the Bible knows that it was Noah.
Ralph Florian, was it Methuselah or Noah for that $200 box?
I believe it was Methuselah.
Wrong. It was Noah. Linda had the right answer. That box returns this neutral position over to Barbara Goldberg.
So you should listen to me.
I will take number 13.
She knows that's a $200 box, so we'll see box number 13 again if we might. And it's once again, it's to Jan Murray and to Linda Carter. Jan, according to Amy Vanderbilt, how long does the usual engagement last?
That's, that's 9 months, and then you get married. The usual engagement, of course, is 15 months.
Linda, what do you think?
Well, I've never been engaged before, but I found out.
You haven't been?
No, I haven't.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, I haven't. But it's 3.
Now, Jan, you said what once again?
I say 15 months.
15 months, and Linda says 3. Barbara, what is it, 15 months or 3 months? The usual engagement.
I say 3 months.
You were right. You got it. That's $200 box right there. Now pick another box. And we're putting lips on that box to indicate they belong to Barbara, and of course the ones that go to Ralph will have a mustache. Yes, Barbara, which box would you like next?
Number 8, please. Another
Number
200,
8,
I'd
she's
like.
looking for another $200 box. Did she find it? Let's look at box number 8. Oh, there's a $100 box, and that is connected to Jan Murray and Dick Gautier. Jan, gorillas come in a bunch. Lions come in a pride. What do clams come in?
Chowder. Am I close? Am I anywhere near? No, of course. Clams come in a covey.
Dick Gautier.
A what?
He said a covey.
A covey.
A little covey of clams. Is that what you're saying?
Why, you have a different answer?
Yeah, that sounds dumb. A covey of clams. I think it's, let me see. I'm friendly with the Cousteaus, and they've told me it's a bed of clams. Right down there in a bed.
It's a bed of nails.
Barbara, is it a covey or a bed for that $100 box?
I think it's a covey.
Wrong. It's a bed. Oh. Yes, indeed, Mr. Gautier. No, Mr. Cousteau. We will, or Cousteau, whatever that is. And then we'll return that box to its neutral position. All right, Ralph.
I'm going to have to take box number 8.
All right. Box number 8, once again, it's a $100 box connected to Jan and to Dick. Jan, Jan, if you are playing the French horn.
I beg your pardon?
I say, if you're playing the French horn.
Is that me again?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, he took the same box.
Oh, same box. Okay.
Yes, sir. Now, Jan, you're playing the French horn. You got that?
Yeah.
Now, you use one hand to play the valves, and you stick your other hand into something. What?
In your ears. You ever hear a sound a French horn make? You know, it's... If you were playing the French horn,
yeah,
you would put one hand in the valves. That's the left hand. And the right hand, you stick, if you want a high note, into the trumpet player. But ordinarily, with the other hand...
We're just talking about the French horn.
In the drone.
The what?
The drone.
In the drone. Dick?
No, I think it's called a bell, because in order to play the French horn, you have to get a... In order to get that sound, you have to put it in the bell.
Yeah, Barbara, is it the drone or the bell? Pardon me, Ralph, is it for the $100 box?
You got hung up on my bell, didn't you?
Ralph, is it the drone or the bell or the trumpet player? No, is it the drone or the bell?
It's the drone.
Wrong, it's the bell. And we return that box to its neutral position. Barbara Goldberg, what box would you like?
I'm going to go with number 14. I'm looking for a 200.
All right, let's go to box number 14. Could we see box number 14? She did not find it. That's a blank. We go back now to Ralph Florian.
Box number 9.
Number 9, he says this time. Could we see box number 9? And that is a $100 box, and that is connected to Liz Torres and to Dick Gautier. Liz,
yes.
According to Amy Vanderbilt again, to properly eat spaghetti, you need 2 things. What are they?
Rubbers and a raincoat. What do you need? You need what do you to eat what?
To eat spaghetti.
To eat spaghetti, you need to have a fork and a spoon.
Dick?
Well, that's if you want to be a slob. I've seen you eat. No, what you have to do, you need a fork and a knife to cut it in little pieces and just...
Is it, Barbara, is it a, pardon me, Ralph. Ralph, is it a fork and a spoon or a fork and a knife?
It's a fork and a spoon.
You are right, and you have the $100
You're
box.
also a sloppy
We're going to put
eater
a stash in that box. That's the first one you've earned so far, and now pick another box, yes.
I'm going to go box number 8.
Box number 8, he's looking for either a, well, we know, don't we? Could we see box number 8? He knows that's a $100 box. We also know it's connected to Jan Murray and Dick Gautier. All right, guys, here we go again. What legendary entertainer was famous for saying, "You ain't seen nothing yet"?
Linda Lovelace. No, wait a minute. Twiggy? That was the greatest entertainer that ever lived, believed by many people, Al Jolson.
Dick Gautier.
I'm sorry to disagree, Jen. That was Eddie Cantor because you haven't seen anything yet because of his big eyes, you know. He said, "You ain't seen nothing yet."
All right, Ralph. Was it Al Jolson or Eddie Cantor?
Al Jolson.
It is Al Jolson, or it was Al Jolson. You now have 2 $100 boxes. And if you get another $100 box, you can win the game, and you know they touch each other on at least one side. So which box would you like next, Ralph?
I'm going to go with box number 7.
Number 7, could we see box number 7? Did he find a $100 box? Could we see it, please? It's a $300 box. And that box happens to be connected to Joanne Flug and to Dick Gautier. All right, Dick.
Yeah.
According to face reading, your nose should be 1/3 the length of something. What?
What time is this show on? No, okay. My face should be, my nose should be 1/3 of my face.
Joanne, your nose should be 1/3 of your what?
Her nose is 1/3 of my old nose.
According to model books, when you read them, your nose should be 1/4 of your chin.
All right. Now, Ralph, should it be your face or your chin?
Your chin.
No, it's your face. 1/3 of your face. So that box returns to its neutral position. And as a matter of fact, we're going to stop right there. Ralph has 2 $100 squares. Barbara has 1 $200 square. We'll continue the game right after this.
Watch as White Rain, a fine alkaline shampoo, becomes an even greater non-alkaline shampoo. Introducing new non-alkaline White Rain. Non-alkaline, low pH, gentle to your hair. It actually restores hair to its natural pH condition with new strength, new bounce, new shine. And still more shampoo for the money than leading shampoos. In new honeysuckle, too. New non-alkaline White Rain shampoo.
Open your mouth and close your eyes, and you will get a big surprise. Wow, wow, wow! Taste the great meals of Chow Chow Chow.
Wow, surprise your cat with a taste of Purina Cat Chow. It makes a great meal because Cat Chow meals are complete meals. Complete nutrition with great taste.
Wow, Purina Cat Chow. Taste the great meals of Chow Chow Chow.
5 days a month, if your body holds water, 2 things can happen. Temporary weight gain, followed by body aches. Aspirin relieves body aches, but isn't made to reduce water buildup. Pamprin's different. Pamprin relieves body aches, and Pamprin reduces water buildup. For temporary water weight gain, aspirin just doesn't work like Pamprin.
Hey, Mom, how come your cookies are so hard and cold?
They're box cookies. People don't bake anymore, Joey.
How come Grandma's are hot and chewy?
Grandma bakes. Okay, we'll bake too.
Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies. Just slice the dough and bake. Hot home-baked cookies you can't get from a box.
Hot cookies.
Better than Grandma's?
I'm still deciding.
Don't forget home-baked at your house. Bake Pillsbury.
Our departing contestants will receive new House & Bloom Plant Care products. Convenient, mistake-proof care for heartier and healthier plants. Easy to use House & Bloom. Plus, Ready Whip non-dairy dessert topping in the blue can. Don't let your desserts go undressed. Ready Whip makes them taste their best. And Contact brand self-adhesive plastic with the 821 adhesive system. Wall covering easier to use than paneling or paper. Contact brand.
All right, Ralph so far has two $100 boxes. Barbara, you have the $200 box there because it has lips on it, and the next choice is yours. Which box would you like?
I'm going to go for number 10 and to try and block Ralph.
She's going to try to find a $100 box and block. Could we see box number 10? She did find it. And that particular box is connected to Marjo Gortner and to Dick Gautier, and let's see if she successfully blocks him, unless, of course, he gets a wild card. All right, Dick, here's a question. The two masters of terror, Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi, appeared together in a very successful movie. Can you please tell us the title of this panic-packed, chill-filled horror movie?
All the President's Men. No. No, let me think. Boris Karloff was in a movie with, I know it. It was The Black Cat.
Marjo.
That was called the Green Spider.
Was it The Black Cat or The Green Spider?
I'm going to go with The Black Cat.
You're right. It is The Black Cat, or it was. Now, you have successfully blocked Ralph, unless, of course, he happens to get the wild card. The next pick is yours. Which box will you like, Barbara?
I'm going to look for a 200 under number 18.
Number 18. Did she find a $200 box? Could we see box number 18, please? And there it is. You did find it. Connected to Jan Murray and to Robert Hedges. Jan, your mate has just slapped your trapezium.
What?
Where have you been hit?
I won't tell you, but the first sound I made was, ooh! The trapezium. You're talking to an athlete. The trapezium is the wrist.
Robert Hedges.
Mm-hmm. The trapezium or the trapezii?
No, trapezium.
There's a difference. It would be the legs.
The leg, Barbara, the wrist or the legs for that $200 box?
The legs.
Wrong. It's the wrist. And that means that box returns to us and back to Ralph Florian.
I'm going to go with box number 7.
Box number 7.
A new attack.
What is that?
A new attack.
Yes, it is a new attack. Let's see box number 7. All right, there's a $300 box right there. And that box happens to be connected to Joanne Klug and to Dick Gautier. And here, Dick, is your question. If you were in Munich and a young Fraulein invited you to nibble on her Kartoffel?
My Kartoffel?
Kartoffel? Yes. What would you ordinarily sprinkle on it to make it more delectable?
On a young girl's Kartoffel, I personally like to sprinkle talcum powder. No, actually, no. No, that's a potato. That's all it is. You just put salt on it.
Joanne?
Dick, you are so silly sometimes. I do declare.
Yeah? I've seen your Kartoffel,
Everybody knows
too.
if you've studied any German, that Kartoffel is an ear, and you put perfume behind it.
All right.
And you nibble a young girl's ear.
Ralph, is it salt or perfume?
Salt.
That's right, because it's a potato. Is exactly what it is. You now have a $300 box. Which box would you like next?
Box number 12.
Box number 12. Are you looking for another $300 box, perhaps?
Yes,
Could we see box number 12? And that is a money bag. And that means, sir, that you now have a decision to make. Any player who gets 3 money bags breaks the bank, which is worth $6,000. Now, the rule of the game is you can keep this money bag without having to answer a question, but you lose your turn. Or you can refuse to take the bag and then keep on playing. So what do you want to do? Keep the bag and forfeit your turn, or refuse the money bag and keep playing?
I'll refuse the money bag and keep playing.
All right, onward he goes. We'll return box number 12 to its neutral position. And well, go ahead. Which box would you
I'm
like?
on the attack still, number 6.
All right, looking for another $300 box. He knows they touch on at least one side. Could we see box number 6? He did find a $300 box. And that is connected to Abe Pagoda and to Dick Gautier. Abe.
Yes.
According to Family Circle, how often should you turn your mattress over?
Well, that depends who I'm sleeping with. I would say every 2 weeks.
Dick?
I don't think it's that necessary unless you really, are into some heavy scenes or something, smashing it, every 6 weeks would be fine.
2 weeks or 6 weeks, Ralph?
I'd say 6 weeks.
No, it's 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. And so that box returns us neutral position, and Barbara Goldberg is still alive. Barbara, which box would you like?
I'm going to go for my 200 under number 18.
Oh, she's not going to block. She's going to go. All right, let's see box number 18. And there is a $200 box. That would mean the second one of those for you. If, of course, you get the answer correct. That's for Jan Murray and to Robert Hedges. Jan, an eclipse of the moon is caused by the shadow of something. What?
The guy who plays cannon. Not only the moon, but 2/3 of the Western Hemisphere disappears. The answer to that question, my friend, is the Earth.
Robert Hedges.
It's the sun.
Barbara, is it the Earth or the sun for that $200 box?
The sun.
No, it's the Earth. The box returns to its neutral position, and now we're back to Ralph.
Box number 6, please.
Number 6, he's still on the attack. Could we see box number 6? And there he knows he has the $300 box, and once again, it is connected to Abe Vigoda and Dick Gautier. Abe, what did Thomas Edison say was 98% perspiration?
His wedding night. No. Happiness.
What did you say?
Happiness.
Happiness. Dick Gautier.
No, I beg to differ. That was perspiration. He said perspiration. 80, was it 95% genius?
No, yeah, 98%.
98%. Yeah, that was it. That was
what?
Genius.
All right. Happiness or genius, Ralph?
Genius.
That is correct. Genius. 98% perspiration. You now have the two $300 boxes. Get one more and you can win the game, and we'll see if he does that when we come right back. Don't you go away.
Take a walk, walk on over to Wyler's. Walk on over to Sunshine. Walk on over to good times. Walk on over to Wyler's.
Fall or winter, spring or summer, it's always the right season for Wyler's, the great-tasting, economical soft drink.
Walk on over to good times. Walk on over to Wyler's.
Staff, today, we're going upstairs and get rid of all those old bags.
Not Lady Amberson, sir.
Yes, she goes too. But we'll keep the Hefty bags. Hefty has the right size for every use. Hefty scrap bags, tall kitchen garbage bags. Hefty's small waste bags and large waste bags for your receptacles, Rebecca. Now, staff, by using the right size bags...
We save money.
Lady Amberson saves the money.
Cracker Jack. Was there ever a time when kids didn't go for it? Or when parents didn't get a kick out of seeing a kid's face light up? Caramel-coated popcorn and peanuts. And a secret toy surprise. Nice, isn't it? That something kids like so much is wholesome and 100% natural. Cracker Jack. It's a nice thing to do for a kid.
Now, from Imperial Margarine come new Light Blend Imperial with a lighter than lightly, delightfully lively, decidedly brightly new taste.
You see, a pound of margarine has to have this much oil or it isn't margarine. But new Light Blend Imperial has this much less oil.
It's light and delicate. New Light Blend Imperial with a lighter than lightly, delightfully lively, decidedly brightly new taste.
If you would like to see our show and perhaps be a contestant, write to Break the Bank. Tickets, ABC Television, 4151 Prospect Avenue, Hollywood, California, 90027.
Well, we have a very interesting game going here, and so far, Ralph Lorian has two $300 boxes, two $100 boxes, and incidentally, the wild card is still at large, and you're still in control, Ralph, so which box would you like next?
Well, I hope to end this up. I'm going to try box number 1.
And you're looking for the third $300 box. Did he find it? Could we see box number 1? There it is. All right. Now, of course, you must earn that box. You must earn it. That box is connected to Abe Vigoda and to Alice Ghostly. You have to come up with the correct answer to win the game. Abe?
Yes.
In bullfighting, what is it about the bullfighter's cape that arouses the bull?
The waving of a cape.
Alice Ghostly.
Oh, no, it has to be a red cape. It's the red in the cape that
All right.
makes him go crazy.
Ralph, for the third $300 box for $900 and the game and a surprise prize, is it The waving of the cape, or is it the redness of the cape?
It's the redness of the cape.
Wrong. It is the waving of the cape. Wow. And the game is still alive. That box reversed to its neutral position, and we're back to Barbara Goldberg. What a game.
I'll take number 1 to block.
Number 1 to block. All right. Could we see number 1 again? Here we go. All right, Abe. According to the song, where was I when I was taken by surprise by a pair of roguish eyes? Where was I?
Sneaking into a pay toilet. No. I would say strolling through the park.
I see. Alice Ghostly.
No, unless it was in Ireland. Ireland is the answer to that question.
Barbara Goldberg. Was it in Ireland or strolling through the park, according to the song?
Strolling through the park.
You are right, and you now have the $300 box, and that is a successful block, unless, of course, Ralph happens to hit the wild card, which is still at large. Barbara, which box next?
I'm going back to the 200 under number 18.
Now she's going to go back to a $200 thing. All right, could we see box number 18, please? Could we see it? It is a $200 box for Jan Murray and for Robert Hedges. Jan, you have had an average pregnancy, and your baby weighs 10 pounds. Now, approximately how much of that is water?
Barbara, if my baby weighs 10 pounds, I would say about 8 pounds is water.
That is your answer?
That's
Robert?
my answer, yes.
Thank you very much. Robert?
This is right at pregnancy, right? When they take it out?
It says you have had an average pregnancy, and your baby weighs...
2 pounds.
How much of it is water?
2 pounds.
2 pounds. All right, is it 8 pounds or 2 pounds, Barbara?
2 pounds.
No, it is 8 pounds. And that square reversed to, that box reversed to its neutral position. And hold it, gang. We're running out of time here. I think we are. We'll check the clock and see if we can continue the game right after this. Don't go away.
Now, from Imperial Margarine comes Blend Imperial, with a lighter than lightly, delightfully lively, decidedly brightly new taste.
You see, a pound of margarine has to have this much oil, or it isn't margarine. But New Light Blend Imperial has this much less oil.
It's light and delicate. New Light Blend Imperial, with a lighter than lightly, delightfully lively, decidedly brightly new taste.
Christopher Columbus, you've discovered the new world!
No, something really amazing. Look, Carefree Sugarless Gum here, Trident here. Both cost the same, yet Carefree actually gives you 32% more gum by weight than Trident. And that Carefree tastes delicious.
It must be the new world. I can even see Ohio, Columbus.
That's Columbus, Ohio.
Get more gum with Carefree. 32% more.
More gum. Now Carefree comes in bubble gum, too.
Carefree Sugarless Gum.
I'm afraid we are out of time, so Ralph Florian with so far $5,600 in the Caribbean trip, and Barbara Goldberg so far with $900 in a refrigerator freezer. You're both invited back tomorrow. We'll take up the game where we left off today, and the jackpot once again remains at $6,000. And Robert, Linda, Dick, Alice, Abe, Joanne, Jan, Liz, and Marjo. See you next time, gang. Thanks for a great show. See you, folks, next time on Break the Bank. Bye-bye.
Our departing contestants will receive Winter Garden Neighborhood Vegetables. Winter Garden brings you neighborhood vegetables from all across America. Neighborhood vegetables, frozen garden fresh. That's Winter Garden. And a selection of 52 kinds of fresh, delicious Dunkin' Donuts and Munchkins, bite-sized treats for kids. Something's always cooking down at the Dunkin' Donuts. Plus, Kentucky Fried Chicken Extra Crispy. Extra Crispy is the extra delicious meal you can bring home to your family tonight. Is a Jack Berry, Dan Enright production.